Hello guys. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? I do apologize for that, but I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't inspired. I wasn't motivated to make a video. So it's kind of why I disappeared for a tad bit. But suddenly today I felt inspired to make a video. So here we are, making a video. This is a neon, I guess, logo type of an effect thing. Not sure what I'll call it, but you'll see in the title what it's called anyway. So yeah, let's get going with this. Okay, so we're going to be using a lot of stuff. So this may not be beginner based. So if you're not a beginner, if you're a beginner, probably not the best for you. But hey, you're welcome to watch and learn something. You never know, you might be able to do it. I have faith in you though. If you're a beginner, I still have faith in you to follow along. Okay, so we're going to be using the line shape tool. Now, for some reason, I had to make a new layer because I believe I selected a setting that was weird, and it makes me make a new layer whenever I do that. It usually, but for you guys, it should automatically make the shape layer, but for me it didn't, but whatever. Alright, so new layer for me, but not for you. You guys can probably do this. My width for my, line is going to be 3 pixels. So I'm going to make my line shape here, and another line shape here. Oops, hold on a second, that didn't really go like I wanted it to. Okay, perfect. Now white should be your color choice, by the way, guys. But we're going to alter it anyway towards the end, so it may not really matter, but I'm going with white. Alright, so those two should be on the same layer, hopefully. If yours does not do that, then you'll need to merge those two. But mine merged those two lines into one layer, which is awesome sauce. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to command click the thumbnail to make it an active thing. And we are now going to add clouds inside. And oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta rasterize your layer, guys. Rasterize the layer, then do the clouds layer. And then click D. And you should get something kind of like that. Awesome. Then, once you have it the way you want it, we're going to then copy that layer. So Command J or Control J. And we're going to then move and rotate. Going to rotate it all the way around. And, ooh, I like that actually. Mine, I did in my final outcome was more square. But I'm kind of loving this whole rectangular look right now. So I might just stick with the rectangular look right now. So for that, I'll stick with this. Okay, so we now have our 2 layers made. Now I'm going to then merge those 2 into one. So I'm going to click shape 1 and copy shape 1 and Command E or Control E to merge them together into one layer. Boom, boom, boom. Awesome sauce. Then we're going to duplicate that layer. Control J, Command J. And we're going to move it upwards a bit. Move it outwards a bit. Did that not? Oh, it didn't go. That's why. Move it up a bit and over a bit so that you have it kind of like that. You have 2 lines. Now, it looks kind of weird right now, but trust me, guys. The next step will make it look even cooler. So now, we have done so. Above all of your layers right now, you're going to now want to add a gradient. Now, the type of gradient I want to use for this is a noise gradient. I haven't used noise gradients in any tutorials recently, or really at all actually, but I found out that they're very useful. And they give off a very cool effect, trust me. So, now noise gradients for me are already preset. If yours are not preset, I will show you briefly how to make a noise gradient. Basically, click a gradient of any kind, and then over here where it says gradient type, you'll hit the word noise. And you're going to get a bunch of random stuff like this. Now, you can't exactly pick the colors you want. You can only, well, you kind of can, but you kind of can't. Basically, you have to play around with your RGB. And it'll kind of give you sort of what you're... It's difficult. You kind of have to play with it to really get something cool. It's kind of difficult. How The best thing to do is hit randomize and just see what it gives you. And keep randomizing to get a neon color you like. That's how I did this tutorial. So I randomly got this purple gradient somehow, some way. I saved it so I can use it again. Okay, so we're going to do that. Angles should be 45 degrees. That way you get a bit of everything in there. Then on your gradient fill, you're going to change the layer to overlay. Look at that! Awesome! Alright, we're not done yet though. It does not look cool enough to me, so we're going to add some more stuff to it. So above your gradient layer, we're going to now add a new layer. And you're going to have a white brush for this, and it needs to be relatively okay. Let's see. We're going to go, I think, let's see. I'm going to go with 50 pixels, but depending on the size of your square, rectangle, whatever you chose, you might want to go smaller or bigger. And we're going to place random splocks of white all throughout, just anywhere randomly. And this is going to give it more light and brighten it a bit. So we're going to set this as well to overlay. And it should brighten it up slightly. Yeah. That's pretty chill. So I like that. Now, we need to add the logo in this because obviously it's a logo effect, so add your logo! I've added my logo of JT. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of this and show you the one I made earlier. So I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to make that active, this active, and yeah! So add my logo, and boom! Now, your logo can be whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Now, you're probably going to be wondering, ooh, I like your text effect. How'd you do it? It's just a random style I had in my style section. I used it. I liked it. It worked well. So, yeah. There you go. You could certainly try this with a circle, or a diamond, or a triangle, or something else. I don't know. But this really cool neonish effect really came off nicely. And I liked how the noise gradient gave it more color tone, or more of a neon-y effect, whereas the regular gradient would not have done that. I did try the outer glow way of making a neon effect, but it wasn't as nice, and I wasn't feeling it. But I like this way. This way looks cool. So, yeah, use this as you will. Enhance it if you want to, if you're more experienced. I mean, I'm experienced, but I'm sure there's somebody up there that's so experienced that they could just read the book of Adobe, so I don't know. Anyway, I babbled on enough for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please hit like. If you want to see some more stuff from me, hit subscribe. I post videos randomly, I guess. I try to do one video per week, but as you've noticed in the past, I've just been very sporadic with my videos. So, yeah, keep up to date on my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video at some point. Maybe next week, maybe not. Who knows? Alright, guys, I like you all. You're all amazing. Team Awesome's awesome. All my social media links are below if you want to follow me anywhere. But yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. Goodbye.